Well, today is the day that the Miami Dolphins can get their playoff position if they beat the Buffalo Bills. I thought it would be funny to start with a joke. Anyways, Happy New Year to everyone. I know everyone is saying it. Hindsight is 2020. Well, welcome to the Village Church online experience. My name is Dan. I'm the pastor here with the Village Church, and this is the first Sunday of the year 2021. And we are in lockdown. Hooray! Kids are still home, and all the leftover turkey is slowly depleting. So, welcome. We value your continued support through financial help here at the church. Offerings and donations can be sent by e-transfer to giving@thevillagechurch.ca. If you're just checking the Village Church out for the first time, please don't feel any obligation to give, but we recognize the benefit of practicing generosity in all sorts of ways, and this is one of the ways for us to do that, to support the ministry of God's church here in Fort Erie and around the world. Checks can also be made out to the Village Church, Stevensville, and mailed to Box 131, Stevensville, Ontario, L0S1S0, or just dropped in the church's mailbox if you happen to be driving by. We had intended to begin a Hearing God series this Sunday, but due to the lockdown, we're going to be postponing that. So as soon as the lockdown is over, we're going to hold 6 weeks in person at the church building for some awesome teaching and prayer exercises on how to listen for the voice of God and how God speaks to us today. Space will be limited for that, so please register if you're interested by emailing me. You'll see my email at the bottom of the screen. There's going to be no childcare available, unfortunately, but I'd encourage one of the parents from your family to attend, and then the other parent can stay at home with the kids. And then the next time we offer this 6-week workshop, the other parents can join us. If you're a single parent, please let us know if we can help to coordinate childcare for you, or perhaps ask a person in your tiny village to watch your kids so that you can participate in this life-changing experience. For those of you who are unable to commit to those 6 weeks in person, don't worry, because we're still going to have an online service experience with songs and a sermon series called Keep On Going, where we're going to look at why it's important to not give up when times are tough and how we can practically persevere in difficult times. You won't want to miss that. So to register for those 6 sessions on Hearing God for that seminar, Sunday at 10 a.m., simply email dan@thevillagechurch.ca to reserve your spot. You're going to receive a participant manual for taking notes, and you're surely going to be blessed as our church continues to discover renewal from God's Spirit. The insights that we're going to gain and practice on listening to God are going to transform your prayer life and give you the renewal that you're perhaps desiring in life. I have found these simple practices and shifts in thinking have been giving me fresh life and passion in prayer and in following Jesus.
We are inside a fort of cereal.
We have encouraged our tiny villages to be collecting cereal to donate to our local food banks. And we are pleased to tell you that our village church, with all the tiny villages, have collected over 56,000 grams of cereal. That's over 120 boxes.
120.
And so that's really encouraging. And the tiny village that collected the most wins a pizza party. Well, that is the tiny village whose encourager is, drumroll please, Sue Smalden. So Sue, Jack, Laura and Lauren, Sherry and Tim, Tiffany and Jamie, John and Caitlin, Maureen, Pat, Christina, and Sherry and Mike B. And alas, you guys get a pizza party as soon as we are able to. We're buying you pizza when this lockdown is over. We're going to turn things over to Jen Schaubel to guide us in our worship music today. I hope this new year finds you hopeful, ready to love and serve others in proactive ways, and finding ways to show someone that you care. Right?
Yep.
Good morning, Village Church, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday. I know it looks a little bit different this year, but I hope that you are able to spend some time with family and just have a wonderful time celebrating together. I just want to welcome you here this morning and encourage you to sing loud and really worship the Lord this morning as we go through some of these songs that I picked. Some might be newer or maybe not as familiar, but the words are powerful. And the good thing is God doesn't care what our voices sound like. He just loves to have the worship and loves that we're taking the time to worship him and connecting with him. So I encourage you to do that today. And I just wanted to share as well one of the questions I've put out for our tiny church. And that's, what are you asking God to show you this new year? So maybe you can bat that around with your tiny church and share your answers together. I know some of us have been doing that in our tiny church. So it's been cool to see kind of what we're working through and what we're asking God for. So join with me this morning as we sing.